Ooh boy, so far so good. We've been having trouble with the streaming. Uh, Tried several times yesterday and could not get it to work. Finally, I just said to heck with it. I gave up. We got some mail to get through, but well, I'm throwing this up pretty quick, so I gotta get the desk loaded here. Come on. Or unloaded. Let me move this. Okay, let's see what we got. Did you see what I found? Where'd that go? Oh, I put it away. Where'd it go? Right there. Here's a new one for you. Man, get out my way. Yeah, that's it. All right. There are still new things out there to find. Let's see. Now I got to play with a scope here because I totally discombobulated the screen here. Okay, there it is. And I can move. What's this? Bear with me while I make this work. I'm going to have a hard time making this work. Okay, move this out of the way. Shrink. Okay, good. That's enough of that. Okay, where are you? There's this. That's a greaser. That's a grease-filled dye. Sometimes there you go, and it packs in and fills up the voids in the dye. Well, what happens is when they make the coin with that dye, it doesn't create a design. There it is, and you get a blank. It's, well, you can see the part of the 1, 9, 9, and the last, what is it, a 4 perhaps? It's not there. Oh, but that's not the exciting one. This one's pretty slick. What do you got here? It's a 1919. And it's got some wood grain to it. Now you're missing the L and the I. That's understandable because it's a cod. There it is. See, it doesn't have the opposing force on the other side of the die to help fill in the L and I on the other side. And that's what happens when a piece of the die breaks off. That's a cud rather than a die chip. A lot of people make that mistake. Okay, let's set that aside. We can show that again later. Not listed on Cuds on Coins. So we sent that to them. Here's the mail. What do we got? We got a card from Bill Betts. We got a, check this out. They're sending stuff. You can't see that. How do I switch this? Let me move that down. And I'll just make this bigger. There. And if I put that to the top, good enough. They're actually sending stuff to the big show now. Well, good. That's from Robert. I got the desk just totally wrecked over here. Feels like a Christmas card. Let's see what we got. A couple of people watching here. Oh, look. Well, it's got the sprinkles on it. It says this season, there's no check in here. Where's my check, Bill? This season, hope you find a few simple moments of beauty and calm to feel the wonder of Christmas. Merry Christmas from Bill Betts. Thank you, Bill. Okay, we have stopped streaming. And we have started streaming again. Okay, I'm going to have some computer trouble for a little while. I can see that one coming. And we have the big one. Where's the scissors? Let's get right into this. Looks good right up top. Always feel your package before you open them. What have we here? Oh my goodness, look at this. There's some items for the big show. There we go. I got a note. It says, "Can here are a few items I'm donating for your big show." What have we got? Oh, that's little. It's a Trime. Oh, right. Let's see. Are we streaming? I'm probably getting a lot of lag right now, and I'll keep addressing these issues. Meantime, we're just going to have to work right through them. Yeah, you try to tweak it until finally the whole thing collapses and you got to start over. It's a Trime. Now, a Trime is a 3-cent silver. There we go. We can split the screen, and here you are in a holder. It's kind of wore out, but that's okay. So a lot of people don't have these. I'll have to find the date on there. 1805, I'd guess it's 1850, 51. That's usually common. What I can do is take a look at how many rings there are, or how many outlines there are to the star. I've got 2 outlines. That'll help me narrow the date down. And here we go, 3 cents. And the leaves will help determine the date. Yeah, those are slick. Those are few and far between, I can tell you. What have we here? It has a star on it. No, it's a tax token. Alabama. Where you at? Arkansas. Okay, that makes sense. Bill Betts in Arkansas, not too far from Alabama. Well, here's 5 tax. 5 what? 5 tokens? 5 tax tokens. Yeah, these are entirely collectible too. Luxury tax. What kind of luxury did they have in Alabama back when they had these things? Running water, perhaps? Ooh, we got tinsel all over the desk now. All right, here's a neat one. Ooh, check out the heavy-duty holder. It is 100 million mark. It's 100 million marks. What's the date on that? There it is, 1923. Oh, look, it's a Weimar Republic note. That's German, 1923. Let me take a look here. I've got, I'm having streaming troubles. Well, no matter. We'll just show it off what we can. Yeah, that's an oldie. That's darn near 100 years old. After World War I, what was left of Germany, it was the Weimar Republic. Weimar was the boss, whoever was in charge of the place at the time. They experienced hyperinflation, and the value of money at the beginning of the day would be, a fraction of what it was at the end of the day. People would cash their check and spend it as fast as they could. Kind of a neat thing. What have we here? Munster, not Geld der Stadt. I don't know what that is. It's colorful. I'm not able to tell you much about that, though. He's got these great holders for him. There we go. Reminds me of a deck of cards. Well, we'll find out more about that. And we're offline altogether. I think we're back. Okay, here. No, I can't tell. Franz Habsburg. This is a German note or reproduction. 1920. Walia. There we go. I don't know a thing about that. Not so much as a thing. Colorful, though. Is this a postcard or is this a banknote? Hard to say. And we've got some foreign money in here. Oh, my, it's a renmin. That would be Chinese renminbi. There we go. Zing, I can't read that. 1 renminbi. Renminbi. Well, there it is. Okay. It's a small one. Also looks to be Chinese. Has a cargo ship on there. I can't see. There's nothing in there I can read. Slick. And here we go. Who's this guy? Mao? He's a 4-star general. Central Bank of China. 1 million gold yuan from 1949. There we go. We'll get these into the big show. Real good shape on that. Let's see. We're at 2 people watching. Yeah. Everybody's out Christmas shopping. Let me set these aside. We've got the Trime. Yep. Have a few things in here that need to be checked out. There's Coin Dragon. Survived the storm. Well, it came through. It went past along, but I'm still having internet trouble, and it's going to be 3 weeks before they get over here and hit it with their own bat. I mean, I could hit it with my bat. I see a Kennedy here. 2010. I can't see a mint mark. Looks like a D. There we go. There's an NIFC. Always popular. You can put together a complete set of these things just from what we give away in the big show. Just have to work it out with everybody else who wins. And this one looks like a bicentennial. Pretty decent shape here. A little weak up there, huh? We'll have to look at that real close. And we're dropping frames again. This is killing me. 1976D. That'll be a clad Kennedy. Sure. We thank you, Bill Betts, for all this good stuff. Oh, there it is. That's the Trime. I'll put that back in its bag. He's got it with, well, your choice of holders. There we go. We keep them nice in there. And we got another one here. This is from Robert Gravitt. There it is. Address to the Big Show. Now my mailman's going to have to report me. What do we got here? Oh, that can't be good. Oh, it's a 1965 special mint set. And I have to find another envelope. Okay, let's have a look here. Special mint set. They're kind of proof-like. Now, 65, 6, and 7, there was a coin shortage. Of course, they just pulled the silver out, but there are other causative reasons for that. Let me look at the cheek on that. Looks okay. So they didn't make proofs for those 3 years, and they also were redesigning the San Francisco Mint, so they set that up to produce proofs instead of at Philadelphia. But for these 3 years, they produced a special mint set. Now they're a little better prepared. They're not your, they're not your mama's regular old business strikes. There we go. 1965. So you get a 40%er in there. And they're better quality. And you got to check them for die varieties as well. Now, interesting thing about years, all 3 mints were pressed in a service to produce coins, but they didn't use mint marks. So yeah, they made, S mints all 3 years for circulation, but nothing with a mint mark. So you got no way of knowing. Well, there's a special mint set. That's a nice thing right there. Thank you, Robert Gravitt. I'll slide that back in the envelope I just butchered. And we got a roll of something. Hello, hello. Bacon. Did you see Amy? She did a video on bacon. Just bacon in a pan. I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to need a napkin. Good Lord. It's a roll of pennies. Here we got no idea what it is. We got no idea. I got a memorial on this side. I got a memorial on that side. That'll be a chore. How close can we get to the date on it? Where's the loop? I got like 6 of them here. There's one. Good. Oh, stop. All right, let's have a quick look here. See if we can come up with anything at all. Well, judging by the sharpness here, I'd give it a 475. I'd say that's probably a 72 to a 75. Did you like the video? Did I like it? I went to the store and got another 50 pounds of bacon just in case. There you go. And that's an original bank wrap roll. We have no idea what's in there. We can look at one side of each of 2 coins. Pretty darn slick. So we want to thank Rob, and we want to thank Bill Betts for their good stuff. Oh boy, oh boy. And I'll have these in a box and set up on the new shelf over here. Ooh, did you see this one? As long as I got you here, I can show you this. Let's see what it looks like in the pan. Okay. Oh, check this out. We got this woody. Well, it's kind of fine grain. All right. It's a 1919S. It's got decent color on it. Look, you're missing something over here, aren't you? It's because there's no die on the other side to offer an opposing force. Well, there's no listing on Cuds on Coins for a 1919S Cud. Well, it's been submitted, and I figured out my problem with the camera so I can take better photos of the entire coin. Yeah, YouTube. Let me look at this. I've got 5,000 dropped frames. All you're seeing is probably a circle, huh? Well, we're just going to work through it. That's all we can do. Yep. Is there anything else I needed to cover right now? I think that's about it. I just wanted to get on real quick and do a little mail call and show off my goodies. All right, I'm going to get back and play with this. You'll see me coming on from time to time. Pay no attention because I'm trying to see if I